Good morning, guys. I hope you're all well on this dreary, cold Wednesday morning. I'm just having a thought this morning about getting up and going to the gym. Because a lot of you that follow me will know that I'm in the gym by like 5:30 in the morning. I train with 4 other women who keep me on my toes in terms of strength, agility, endurance, and just ensuring that there's all-round fitness. So a lot of people ask me like, or they might say, you're good, I can never do that, it's so early, I don't know how you do it, blah, blah, blah. For me, the training for me is a part of my lifestyle, and it's not torture. There's a lot of people that go to the gym and they'll be pounding. I can see them in the gym, they're pounding away like on the Stairmaster, they're on the treadmill because they might have eaten a packet of crisps, had a burger and chips or whatever, and they're feeling guilty. No, I go to the gym purely because I'm getting older and I want to be strong in my older age. I want to be able to lift myself out of a chair. Also, what gets me to the gym is discipline. I'm not going to lie to you. Sometimes I'm not very motivated to go anywhere. I am not. But I will get up, set my alarm for 4:40 because I know what I'm like in the mornings. Like, I cannot be rushed in the mornings. Anyone who knows me knows that. I cannot be rushed in the mornings. So I get up at 4:40, make sure that I've, brushed my teeth, had a quick shower and come out. But what helps as well with that is the discipline, but also putting my gym kit out the night before, so that in the morning I'm not kerfuffling. I just know what I'm going to wear. In the summer it is so much easier because I can grab, because I've got different sets, so I could just grab a set and go. But when it's in the winter, you've got to think about sometimes layers, because you might go into the gym. My gym is freezing sometimes, right? And while you're warming up or whatever, you don't want to catch a chill or whatever it may be. So yeah, getting to the gym for me is discipline. How did I find that discipline? I found that once I started going to the gym, it was really, if I didn't get to go, I was so upset. I was so, like, it would just be like, this is my routine. This is for me. That's another thing as well. The gym for me is so good for my mental health. It's me time. I don't think about anyone else. Well, the girls that I train with, obviously, we always are responsible and looking out for each other in terms of safety or whatever, but it's me time. So when I can't go to the gym, I don't know, it might be that I've got family commitments, or I'm not in the country, so the gym routine gets completely messed up and there is nowhere to train or whatever, or we can't train. So it is just a part of my routine. For me, the gym isn't torture. I love going to the gym. The way I feel so good after, like, for example, today I did a different routine. We've been running a routine for quite some time now. We usually run a routine for like 8 weeks. So last night, we've got a group chat. I sent a different kind of workout to the girls and they agreed and said, yeah, let's do it. And I'm telling you now, the way that you realize that you can get a little bit complacent with your training because you start to feel comfortable. But what I have to remind myself is, no, that's not comfortability. That's you getting stronger. So those of you that don't go to the gym, I really want you to give it a try. And don't worry about what to wear. People are going to judge you because of how you look, or you're brand new to the gym. Everyone is there doing the same thing, I promise you. And I've had some conversations in my gym where I think that someone has got an absolute body, like they could do competitions, they just look amazing. And then when I talk to these people, the body dysmorphia, which we all have, it's unbelievable. And I'm saying to them, I would never think that you're thinking like that, because to me, you look so good. You just can tell that you eat well, you train well. But obviously, when you get to a certain level, you always want to elevate in it. Once again, it's not sitting in that comfortability. It's always trying to be the better version of yourself. So now, I spoke about people going to the gym. It's not all about getting to the gym in terms of movement. So my cousin, Fit by Chords, she would say, I've heard her say before, like, just get up and move your body. That's actually like one of her strap lines. Get up and move your body. And she asks the question, did you move your body today? And it could be something simple as going for a walk. Now, I know there was research saying that we should do 10,000 steps. They now said it's 7,000, whatever it is. But it doesn't matter if you like to dance. I know there's a lot of people that like a bit of Zumba. Zumba's not for me, but people like a lot to do Zumba and things like that. Do that. Because the reality of it is you should be training at least 3 times a week, and your diet is key. So everyone doing all these sit-ups, etc. When I see people killing themselves doing their sit-ups, there's no point if you're not eating healthily, 3 meals a day, snacks, but they're all healthy snacks, cutting sugar, things like that. And the way I'm talking, everyone's going to think, oh, she's got it all together. No, because I love a sugar in my peppermint tea at night. I love it. It's like my little comfort thing, but I've cut it down because I used to have 2 sugars and now I have 1 sugar. Once again, instilling some discipline into my routine. I know that I don't want to lose weight. Right now, for me, it's more about health. Like I said, with getting older, I don't want to be going to my doctor and them saying to me, well, actually, you're diabetic or there's some other health issue. I don't want that. My genetics shows that we're quite a healthy family. My mum is going to be 70 in November, and my mum goes to the gym at least 4 times a week. My mum does weights, she does swimming, she does her cardio, she makes sure she does her stretching or whatever, and she looks excellent. Anyone that knows my mum can testify to that. Yeah, so maybe that's where I got the discipline from, because just seeing my mum, you know, going to the gym from I was a child. Them times I wasn't really a gym, but she used to do like fitness classes and she used to do self-defense classes. And I have to laugh because one time her and my dad was ramping, yeah. It was so funny. And she threw him over her shoulder. It was crazy. But anyway, fitness is the name of the game, and I don't want to hear any excuse that you don't have any time. A lot of these gyms right now, they're 24 hours. So while you're there going through a box set, yeah, take yourself to the gym. You can watch a little box set after when you finish doing your weights and everything. You could do a little bit of cardio and tap into your box set then. But even then, I'm thinking around discipline, we need to be very, very mindful about what it is we're absorbing. There is a lot available to us in terms of, you know, everything is now. I remember being a kid, let me not show my age, I don't really mind, I'm 52. But I remember being a child and you had to wait, even a teenager, and in my 20s, you'd have to wait a week to watch the next episode. Now we're running through box sets like it's crazy. That isn't normal. It can't be normal. And the reason why I say it can't be normal, it's taking you away from something constructive that you should be doing. Yeah, that little business idea you've got, that family member that you're meant to call, that, you know, there's so many things that we could be doing that we're not doing it. We're distracted by social media as well. And I'm not going to be a hypocrite because I use social media for my business as a life coach and to reach people. But it is a distraction. Social media, Netflix, Amazon Prime, all of these things, like it's crazy. We don't need all of that. What we need to go back to is reading books. Once again, discipline, read, get some knowledge. Me, myself, I've just started, joined a book club beginning of the year because I used to love books so much, and then after doing a master's it kind of like put me off. But reading for leisure now is my thing, like reading for leisure and education. So I'm reading Rich Dad Poor Dad. My goodness, the lesson I have learned already in the first chapter, it is crazy, just about the way that we speak and the way that we conduct ourselves and the things that we say in front of our children. It's so important. But actually realizing that we're kind of in a constraint, but if we add a little bit of discipline and educate ourselves and try to do better for ourselves, there is so much to learn so that we can do better. Yeah, discipline. covered quite a bit in that little 10 minutes, but discipline, getting healthy, trying to move your body, as said by Fit by Cords, you know, making time for people, not being distracted by these box sets and social media. We need to become disciplined and more constructive and really look after ourselves. So I'm just urging you guys to look at your fitness and kind of see how you can do better. Look at your eating, and I know the food situation right now, if you're going to eat healthy, there's no going away around it. It's going to cost you a lot more. You're talking about double, triple the price of your shop if you're going to eat healthy. But you know what? It's better to pay into your health now than later on, you know, with massive regret, having to pay for medication, operations and all the rest of it. Because by the time, in a couple of years, maybe 10, 20 years, the NHS would have changed drastically. If, you know, governments get their way, it would have changed. We're going to end up paying for things. We pay for it now, but we'll become like the Americans. You won't be seen until you sign that paper. So, yeah, let's think about that, guys. Let's think about our health, being fitter, eating well, applying more discipline to our day, being more constructive with our time. Let's think about that. I mean, it doesn't happen overnight, don't get me wrong. You know, we'll get there in the end, but what I want you to do is plan towards it. So it's just like planning your menu for the week, what you're having for breakfast, lunch and dinner, things like that. And I find that when you plan as well, especially around your food, you'll find that you might spend a little bit more, but you won't overspend, and you're prepared for the week. You know what you're doing, especially if you're working full time. My goodness, it is a good idea to have an idea of what you're going to cook in the week, especially if you've got a family, children, etc. But yes, I hope this message reaches someone today, because that is what life coaching for me is about. It's about someone changing their mindset, their attitude and the way that they do things. And this for me is my gift, my God-given gift. Yeah, this is my God-given gift, and I have to share it, and I have to thank the giver. So I want to take this time to thank God this morning for waking me up and giving me the thoughts and the wisdom so that I can speak to you guys about this topic or topics. So I want to wish you the best of days today. Stay positive, and keep pushing through, because you've made it this far, so nothing can stop you. Take care. See you soon.